Alright, so introduce yourself.
I'm Libby.
Alright, and how old are you?
I'm 16.
And so you are not currently going to school?
No, I'm not currently in school.
Graduated.
I'm graduated early.
Alright, so could you give me a little bit of your backstory?
Well, I got into heroin when I was 12 from some friends of mine, you know. Long story about how that happened. Never be in a room alone with much older men who are lighting things on spoons. That's my advice. And so I got hooked on heroin, and my life just kind of downward spiraled into this big mess until I was about 15, and I stopped heroin, and then I got into this
See if we can
cutting
zoom in on that.
myself instead. It's glorious, really. So I kind of took all my past pain, and instead of heroin, put it into cutting, and then from there I went to a psych ward up in Portland, and I got out of the psych ward after being in there for 3 weeks, and I wasn't in school for months and months and months and months, and then I went to LCC and just got my shit together and got my GED and just decided that I was kind of shit tired of doing nothing with my life, and that I was gonna do something with my life, and I was gonna be someone instead of, you know, ending up doing nothing like a lot of my ex-friends, you know. And I mean, a lot of bad things have happened to me, and you know, I'm not gonna sit here and whine about it and wallow in it, you know. It's like, I'm not gonna be like, wah, people were mean to me when I was little, I was abused, you know. I mean, when I was little, I was kind of taught to trust the wrong people and, you know, trust older men in the wrong ways, and it just kind of turned out bad, and that's probably how I got into trusting the wrong men, and then doing heroin and kind of just ending up doing the wrong things on the streets. But now I'm going to college in the fall, so I'm doing a lot better, and I'm hopefully getting emancipated soon, so I have my shit together.
Awesome.
And I'm doing a lot better. I'm probably better off than your average ex-street kid, so.
So how long were you, or are you still on the street?
No, I mean, I live at home, but I don't rely on my parents at all.
So how long were you on the streets?
Well, it was like 12 to like now that I've been relying on myself since I was like 5, basically. I mean, just because I live at home doesn't mean I'm supported at all by my parents. I mean, I raised my little sister because my mom was never home, my dad was never home, you know. My mom was off doing her own drugs, and my dad was off denying everything, you know, working overtime just to kind of deny the fact that my mom was off doing drugs. And because of my mom's drugs use, you know, she got cancer and all kinds of stupid shit, and so I was stuck raising my sister and, you know, getting the groceries and you know, going to food box pantries and shit. So I know how to take care of myself, you know. I know how to take care of my sister, and it's like, whatever, I don't know.
And she's feeding street kids.
And now I'm feeding street kids. I do food, not moms.
Awesome. So how do you feel about the term homeless?
It It's cool. If you want to call yourself homeless, that's fine with me. I mean, I would never call myself homeless because if I ever needed a place to go, I know there's people that'll care for me.
Awesome.
You know, the world is my home.
So you would prefer the term free spirit?
Free spirit, you know?
You would say what I say, that I'm homeless 360 days a year.
I'm homeless 360
Except the country fair.
days a year, except for the country fair. There you go. The country fair is my home.
Awesome.
Mine too.